On this week's episode of Drake Eats, we are making one of our family's favorite Cinco de Mayo dishes, pork carnitas tacos. These juicy, flavorful pork tacos are our own personal spin on the traditional street tacos we've all grown to love.
We are Jonathan and Holly Drake, and we love food, gathering around the table and sharing a good meal.
When we went gluten-free, we had to reinvent our favorite family recipes. We're here to show you gluten-free cooking can be simple and delicious.
Welcome to Drake Eats.
Let's get started on seasoning our pork. So the most important part of this recipe, again, with our pot roast that we make, a lot of our meals, it's the meat. It's the type of meat, the cut of meat. Pork shoulder, guys. 3-pound pork shoulder for this recipe. All the marbling and everything that you see on the pork is what really gives it its flavor.
So is there any other cut of meat that we don't need to use?
I have tried a pork butt before, and it's turned out really good. But
that would be used for more like pulled pork barbecue and stuff
yeah,
like that.
for these tacos, you're like I said,
Pork
that
shoulder.
marbling just gives it that flavor, y'all.
Perfect.
All right, so let's get started on the seasoning blend. Super important in this recipe. It's going to give you all the flavor. We're going to start with 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar, a teaspoon and a half of salt, a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of ground mustard, a teaspoon of black pepper, a half a tablespoon of cumin. I know that's a weird measurement, but it works. A half a tablespoon of chili powder. And then you're just gonna mix all your dry ingredients, your seasoning blend, all together. Get that brown sugar, if it's clumpy, get it broken up. Okay, so you've got your seasoning blend all mixed together, and you're just going to, I know, right?
Smells good.
That brown sugar just
It kind of
gives
smells like, we are making tacos. I was going to say it smells like a taco mix.
Here's
We're
your sign.
making tacos today. I was thinking we're
It's a
making
good
some.
thing it smells like tacos, because we're making
That's
tacos.
what we're doing. So taco mix successful.
Okay, so you're gonna take your dry seasoning and you're just going to massage it, rub it all over your meat like you would any kind of roast. This is your dry seasoning blend, so you're just gonna kind of massage it into the meat.
I gotta get my hands a little dirty.
Yes.
All the sides.
All the sides.
All 4 sides.
All 4 sides. I like a lot of seasoning.
I'm just gonna get it. You're just gonna get in there.
Just do. And
My
it's
apologies
messy.
for
I was gonna say, there's no clean way
for the
to do
stove
this.
top that you just cleaned before we started filming. So sorry about that.
It's dry ingredients. It'll wipe right up.
Now we have at some point, we haven't done it yet, but at some point we're going to do our prime rib recipe, and it's a lot like this.
That is our go-to Christmas centerpiece of the Christmas table. And we've not done it. I would love to figure out how to do it in the Instant Pot. Because it is a recipe, when I say it takes all day, guys, it takes all day.
Yeah, it really does.
But it's so good, and it's so worth it. I always do this seasoning blend. This recipe is for a 3-pound pork shoulder. If you're feeding a lot more people, you can get a bigger one. Just up your ingredients a little to compensate for the size. But I wouldn't go less than 3 pounds because the good thing about this, it freezes so well. Like really freeze it in the sauce. You're having pork tacos for days, guys.
Yay. All right. My hands
wash your
are thoroughly seasoned. Porked.
Oh, wait, before you wash your hands, since your hands are dirty, you can put it in our handy dandy
Instapot.
Instant Pot. Okay, so funny story.
I thought it was called an Instapot.
I did too. When I just broke into the market of Instant Pot, and when I very first, I think it was on Facebook, I got on and I asked people for their recommendations on Instapot brands, and they were all laughing at me, and I didn't know why they were laughing at me. I was like, what would I do wrong? And then I realized it was Instant Pot.
Instant Pot.
So
I still call it Instant
lesson
Pot.
learned.
So.
Okay, put it in here.
Put it in the Instant.
Put her in
Instant Pot.
Oh,
Still
there we
can't
go.
say it.
Okay. All right, you can go wash your hands.
I'm gonna go wash my hands.
So you can do this recipe in a crock pot. I have done it in a crock pot before. If you want to do it in a crock pot, you do it on low for 4 to 6 hours. But for the magic of television and convenience, it can be done in the Instant Pot 45 minutes. So the last two ingredients of the pork carnitas, you're going to do a cup of water, and you're just gonna kind of pour that around the sides. You don't wanna get this on the meat necessarily.
And why is that?
Because the secret ingredient that you want to pour over the meat is coming up. You don't want to just pour water over the meat.
That is some type of vinegar or
Apple juice.
apple juice.
A cup of apple juice.
Would not have guessed that.
It's
I
good,
mean,
y'all.
I knew it was.
So you're just going to pour that over the meat. Because then,
Ah.
yeah, see
It helps
that?
soak in all the flavor.
All right. So, cup of water, cup of apple juice. It's ready to go into the Instant Pot. High pressure, 45 minutes. Let's get it going.
We've arrived.
Yes. 45 minutes. They are done. Smells so good, you guys. I wish you could see this pork.
You can see it.
Well, you did
That
the video.
angle.
And you did that video. Okay.
I did that. Okay.
I wish you could smell this. Okay.
Wish you could smell it, taste it.
Taste it. All right. So it's been simmering, Instant Pot, pressure cooker, in its own juices. So good. That apple juice, like, it just does it. I don't know. It tenderizes it. It's
Smells.
fantastic. So what we normally do is we just take it, Jonathan kind of shreds it up. There is a bone in this one, so obviously we remove the bone. And just kind of like mix it in there really good with the juices, and then we're gonna assemble our tacos. But before we do that, I would like to try some.
Before we assemble?
Yeah, I want a piece.
I'm okay with that. Here you go, my lady.
All the flavors. Got the sweetness with the brown sugar. Got that pork, super tender.
That taco seasoning.
This smells like tacos.
Absolutely delicious.
Best part, let's assemble these tacos.
Let's put them together.
All right, so we've got our tacos assembled. We did just a little avocado, some cotija cheese, some cilantro. Again, you can put whatever you want on your taco.
And that looks beautiful.
All right, take a bite.
Let's
Tell
try
me
it
what
out.
you think. That pork is so tender, so delicious. You guys,
This is the perfect Taco Tuesday or taco
Cinco de Mayo.
any day of the week meal.
taco any day. If you haven't figured it out yet, we love tacos.
Once again, guys, thanks so much for watching our video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, pass it along to someone else, and follow us on Instagram. And hey, we'll see you guys next week.